room. I am going to take you on a tour of my Deluxe suite. I'll leave it here down below what type of room I'm staying in. I believe it's a deluxe studio, not a suite, deluxe studio. And I'm staying in 7423. This is in the Carousel building. It's like halfway between the main entrance and the carriage house. What I like about this room, it is on the 4th floor, and I will take you down here real quick just to give you an idea of the lay of the land. So right here we have the elevators. And then if you just swing around this way, there's the door. Because the resort is quiet as a whole, I'm not too worried about noise coming off the elevator, but I've also got the stairs right here, and you can look out. That's one of the Disney Springs area resorts. So we've got a nice view. Even though there's a busy road behind those trees, it's still a really great view. So we can head on in here, use my fancy Magic Band Plus. Doesn't do anything special for the door, but you've got this entryway when you first walk in. We've got hooks if I wanted to hang coats or ponchos or the like. There is a full body mirror right next to the door we just walked in. There's also a door to an adjoining room, but that will stay locked the whole time because I am not using the room next door. And here's the view when you first walk in. First thing on the right is a kitchenette. We've got cabinets up top, microwave, ice bucket, paper towels, utensils, a tiny little sink, coffee maker, toaster with coffee, little fridge, and more cabinets. Here is the inside of the fridge. There is no freezer spot, but that's okay. Down underneath here, we have storage. Nothing else special in there. As far as coffee goes, it is Joffrey's 50th blend plus a packet of decaf. You've got creamers, sugars, and then Twinings tea, English breakfast, and decaf. I might have to enjoy some of that later this evening. There is dish soap, sponge, and towel, which is great. Like I said, this thing's pretty little, but when you're not spending as much time in your room and you just need to do some quick dishes, this will be good to rinse my mug, or I didn't bring any dishes, so I won't be needing this too much, but it's good to have an extra sink. The close look at the utensils here. Microwave, little, but it's clean. If I have leftovers, I can heat them up. And then up here, we have paper plates and bowls and cutlery. There's actually a lot of it here, so if I did decide to bring back leftovers or cook up a microwave meal or something, there's plenty of food. There's the cups so that when I make coffee, and some extra paper towels. Something to keep in mind, because this is a DVC hotel, they do stock you up more than your standard hotel rooms because they assume that you're going to be here for longer times, or that you may not be going to the parks as often because it is your home away from home. So there's the front door, and we swing all the way around. This is the door to the water closet, and I'll show you that in a moment. But right here we have the sink, body towel, hair towel, tissue, and toilet paper, which is great to have. We've got some H2O products. Disney is discontinuing those, I believe, at the end of September, so it's nice to get some of that before it's gone. Another hand towel, tissues. Gotta have the makeup mirror. We've got a nice big mirror with sconces. Love the updated design of these rooms. In here we've got a closet with a safe, ironing board and iron, and a vacuum. Again, when it's your home away from home, housekeeping doesn't come as often, so having that here is helpful if you do make a mess and they're not able to come right away. We've got extra pillows and blankets. So if we circle, close the door, circle around here back to the water closet, we've got the toilet, standard, and then shower. It does have a tub with a sliding glass door, which I appreciate. It's got a regular shower head and a rain shower, which will be really nice to use. We've got nice detailed tile. Same H2O products in the big containers, so unfortunately you can't take those with you, but that's okay. But there is a body wash bath soap here of H2O plus the floor mat. I don't know if it's the glass wall that I'm not used to seeing, but this does feel narrow to me. Maybe it is because there's not a curtain and it feels more closed off, but it will certainly be sufficient and more than what I need for these couple days. And then this here is a drying line, so if you've got swimsuits, you can hang, oh, if I can figure out how to put this back. I don't even know how this is supposed to go back. There we go. So if you need to hang up your swimsuits so that they dry, that connects over there, which is super handy. Got an extra towel rack, more towels there, waste basket, and even more towel hooks. So I'll turn the light off and keep moving into the bedroom here. We've got a standard queen bed with a really, I love this floral headboard. I think this is beautiful. We've got Disney horse themed artwork up here, really simple prints. These end tables are the exact same. Got a couple drawers for storage. These lamps have USB and standard outlets, which is very helpful, especially with these new magic bands. The bed does have storage space underneath for luggage and suitcases. Here is the other end table, same lamp. And here we've got a couch and coffee table. This is a Murphy bed, so this pulls down. I love that they've switched from pull-out couches to Murphy beds because this is going to be far more comfortable, but it's also not necessary for me staying in this room alone. So I can keep that tucked up, but if someone were to stay there, it's still as comfortable as a bed instead of feeling like you get to sleep on a pull-out couch. What I like about this coffee table, because there's no desk or workspace here, let me see if I can get it. There we go. It pulls up, so if I wanted to sit and eat and watch TV, I did not bring work with me, but if I had work to do, I could sit with my laptop and get work done. Plus there's more storage in here if need be. I don't need it, but if you had extra luggage, you could tuck it away. Pull this down. This does have a little, it does take a little bit of muscle, which I appreciate. There's no risk of it falling as you are doing your work. We've got a really big dresser here with Parks TV. These drawers are going to be empty and they're rather large. So, oh, they're not very deep though. So while they're wide, they're narrow. So if I had a lot of stuff, I could store it in here. Again, I don't, it's a quick trip, but nice to have cabinets there. There is a footstool here. This is good for sitting, again, putting bags. Even more storage space if I needed it. We have both trash and recycling, plus a mirror with a bronze detailing. Super simple, but really fills this wall nicely. I love the design of this room. We've got really big windows and curtains here. Really sleek ceiling fan. Got to point out all of the details going on here. And if we walk outside, I am on the 4th floor, like I mentioned. So we've got a nice balcony here. Table and chairs. And I love the Mickey heads on here. Simple way to include more of a Disney touch. And then here's the view. There is a golf course across the way. You can hardly see it because of the trees, but it feels really secluded, even though there's a walkway down there and there's clearly a lot of other rooms. But like I mentioned, it is so quiet, which is so great for me when you're in the hustle and bustle of the parks and you want to come back and just unwind. This is the perfect place to do it.